Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. This is the Sunday interview of Basement Chronicles, and it is my absolute pleasure to come on here today with my guest Annette Jalloh, and she is the podcast host, and I think the like one half of the media team. She and her husband run a whole Medan Productions, and we're going to find out more about it today. So, my name is Lisa Dublin. If this setup looks very strange, it's because I'm a bit on the road. The boys are out of town for a tournament, and so here I am on the road. But the show must go on, and this is very, very literal today. So, Annette, thank you for accommodating me. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Lisa. Well, I should be thanking you. Thank you for the opportunity. And when you brought me in, but behind the scenes, I was like, what is going on here? It means how accommodating a role can be in this present age.
Mhm.
And you have your own family duties and responsibility, but you're like, the show must go on. So
Yeah,
thank
and
you. I do appreciate that. And thanks
most
for the
welcome.
opportunity.
Let's get right into it. So, and then even before we continue, I think like this is a feature I think of the virtual world that, in fact, of course, it's not ideal. It would be nice if I had all my lighting all well
Right.
set up. Really am. But the fact is that the virtual world has really leveled the playing ground in a way and made it possible to do life with less and in any kind of location whatsoever, you know? So
Yeah.
for me, I think very early, especially during COVID, I'm not sure if the same happened for you. You just simply realized that people were just living life. However, whenever, and I'm like, okay, if this is how it is,
Yeah.
we'll go with that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's get into it now. Tell us a little bit about you. What do you do? And who are
So, yeah, I'm super excited. I can't even wait to get started. But like Lisa mentioned, my name is Annette Jalloh. I'm from Sierra Leone, West Africa. Very small country. Weather is great, really nice.
you?
I was raised and I grew up all the way to about 18 years old when I traveled to Canada with my dad and my younger brother. But my mom was living in Canada already at that time, and she came for surgery.
Mm.
My mom is the most resilient individual that I know. She's completely blind.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, both eyes. She left Sierra Leone to come for surgery, and she was living on her own for 6 years. So our immigration papers took that long for us to
Oh,
join our mom. So, basically my dad and I had a village of people that, assisted my dad to take care of things at that time. I have a big brother there that was really instrumental in assisting. So, fast forward, I am a mom of two energetic boys, 3 year old and 8 years old. Um, I'm blessed to have these individuals in my life. They keep me active, keep me going. And I learned you have boys as well. So
boy. Yep. Well, boy.
look at that. So I'm behind you. But yeah, I'm grateful to God for them and a very supportive husband, the most amazing man in the world. I don't know
Yeah,
what I
he was
would
right
do.
there. He was
Yeah,
right
that's
there helping us set up.
exactly. I was just like, how would I do this on my own? I would not do this on my own. But
Yeah.
yeah, he's that individual that's selfless. He doesn't want to leave any member of the family behind. And when
Mhm.
we talk about the podcast and our production, I'll go more into details. And
Mhm.
I have two siblings, two boys. I'm the first
Oh,
grandchild. Yeah. So basically, I and my mom are the only, female, I
me-
would say. We're mostly
yep.
surrounded by males when we, have our gatherings. So
Mhm.
two siblings, two brothers. And the youngest, my parent decided to have a Canadian baby. He's only 16.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, he's like our baby. He's been around as long as my husband and myself had been together. So 16, 17 years. So I'm that individual. I'm really grateful to God that I can say I have a village of people, like supportive community from families and friends. I have in my sister-in-laws that do my hair. I have, if we need a babysitter, it's a phone call away, and my mom is helping us. My mom and my dad are helping us, so we haven't had the need to use childcare, daycare. So
How
that's me
lucky you
in a
are. Oh my goodness.
nutshell.
That's awesome. That makes a
Thank you.
whole lot of difference, doesn't it?
It does, and it's when I
Yes.
look around and I see people my age that are moving, they don't have all of that support. It makes me even more grateful to have that, and I
Mm,
do not take that for granted at all. Yeah,
absolutely. That's awesome. So tell us about Medan Productions, and correct me if I pronounce it incorrectly. I'm open to that. Thank you.
sounds
And
good.
what do you, is that all you do? Is that the day job? Like, yes, tell us about that life.
Okay, so Medan Production is a
Medan.
combination of myself, our names, myself and my husband.
Mhm.
So the Med is Mohammed Med, and the Anne is from Annette. So since we started dating, like we always have these trying to combine names, initials. We were a Maj at one time. So Mohammed, so Jalloh at the end, and Annette Ali. I was Ali. My maiden name was Ali. So it was Maj initially. And then
Uh-huh.
when we got our first child, we named him. So well, not. It just happened to be Maj, Maj. So he's Mohammed Albert Jalloh. So when we decide to, come up with like start this business, we decided Medan Productions, and it's
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
sounded neat. So
yeah,
we
it,
went with
it
that
does
name.
work. It works for sure. So
Thank
what
you.
Medan Productions do?
So my husband developed this. So I would say my husband is left-handed.
Mm,
He's a singer-songwriter, goes by Wanduni.
mm,
So he over time he developed this love or passion to do videos and photography. He volunteered a lot in the community. So I was just like, maybe we should put this talent to use.
and yes, you joined him in the whole
Exactly. Exactly. So then, we decided 2023 that we were gonna start a side business. We're both registered nurses, by the way. So yeah, so something where we could do together as a family, as a couple. I didn't really like a lot of the things that I do now. I know I would be liking to do things like this. So he's
Mm,
the photographer, videographer, but of course, together setting up. I'm enjoying that part when we go out to do videos, when we go into client's home, that idea of just like transforming their home into what looks nice, of course, in collaboration with what the client desires, is just such a beautiful, beautiful feeling. And even when we do it, because we do home photos as well.
mm-hmm,
So yeah, so we started that,
mm-hmm,
and over time, we wanted to give back. So our lives narratives came about because we have this technology, we have the power, to do something. So we decided, why not try to give back to our community, right?
mm-hmm. Okay.
Um, yeah. So I don't know.
Okay.
You
So
want me
all
to
Yeah,
keep?
no, this is fine. Okay,
Yeah.
because I wanted to jump in, and I was just shaking my head while you're speaking, because your story and your husband's story together, it
Yeah.
reminds me so much of how I met my husband and
Oh,
how we
cool.
still work together doing this media thing. So my
Right.
whole setup, I met him in the media. I was the TV host and he was the camera guy, and
Okay.
nobody knew we were going out. Like, that was the best kept secret for
Amazing.
a long time. And like we
Wow.
moved out on our own and had our own company, so I know how it is. Like, it can be, it's very exciting working with your partner that way.
Yeah.
But from my experience as well, he'll tell you right now, like it can be very frustrating because he says I'm not
Mm,
as organized as I should be. So
yeah.
tell me,
Thank you. We
yes,
share something in common for
oh
sure.
my, you get that a lot because I mean
Oh,
all the time. What exactly are you doing? Are you sure this is what we're doing? Are you ready
right.
to go? I'm like, okay, no, I have to put on my makeup. Yes, here's the script, but I'm not quite done. So can we just do it? Just give me 10 minutes. Oh my
Right.
goodness, how is it for you guys working together?
It's been an amazing process, amazing journey. We've done
Uh-huh.
like the business aspect just close to two, I would say, but the podcast is under a year. But I would say it comes with a lot of excitement and growth and understanding each other. So my husband, if you don't get when you get to meet him, you will you will confirm what I'm saying. He's very meticulous.
Oh geez.
Like so I've always told him in that nursing capacity, I would never work with you. But as the universe will have it, this came about, and we're just trying to be each other's cheerleader. And I
Oh,
see how he brings into this business and the podcast that meticulousness, if that's
yeah,
even a word,
yeah.
into the production.
Uh-huh.
And that's one of the feedback we're getting, that it's like top notch, because
Yeah.
every little detail my husband is like, we got to fix this, we got to
Oh,
fix it.
I
And
love the setup. I
doing
love
this
the setup.
part-time, right? We'll have a full-time job. So you can imagine being up till 3 in the morning, right? 4, when we have to like broadcast those episodes. And everyone's on the edge. And one of the things that we fight over, he will ask me, what do you think of, because of course I'm his eyes, right? What do you think
Yeah.
about this? And it'll be like, no, I don't think. I'm like, so why did you ask me then? So I just like, well, just do what you need to do. But it's a beautiful process. Like,
Uh-huh.
we are growing a lot as a couple, just being a cheerleader and just giving each other the grace that we need every now and then.
Hmm.
And I'm I know him, so I just let him be him, and he's very patient, very supportive.
Yeah.
'Cause yeah, I'm just trying to bring my best into everything else.
Okay. So let's
Really.
talk
Yeah.
about let's talk about our lives narratives
Okay.
right now. Why did you start it? And I noticed like you guys went straight into video. Okay?
Right.
Like straight for the jugular. Most people start a podcast with audio because
Yeah.
obviously it's much easier, to just do the audio and get it out. But
Right.
this is a video, a full blown video project, and kudos
Right.
to you. I love the
Thank
setup.
you.
I love the energy of the guests and how you bring a measured way of interviewing them. I love that as well. So
Thank
tell us
you.
about how that started. I know you said you wanted to give back.
Right.
Uh, how has it evolved? So how it
Oh,
started, how has it evolved?
sounds good. I like that question. Hopefully somebody can learn and be inspired from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So our lives narrative didn't really start as our lives narratives. So like
Mhm.
I said, my husband volunteered a lot. Like, we were quite active. We have a big association here in Edmonton. So we are active, we participate, and my husband will do little video project with the association president, and
Okay,
we
when
have.
can
Mhm.
I just stop you for a minute? When you say we, you mean the Sierra Leone community?
So me and my husband, yeah. So the Sierra
Oh,
Leone, yeah, we volunteered. Me and my husband, like, we're quite active
yeah.
in our community. So my husband would volunteer to do videos of the press, like speech, that kind of thing, community event. We do have one of our seniors, a retired journalist,
Mhm.
that used to interview people, and my husband will do videos, especially the president. So over time, they decided to collaborate. So
Mhm.
having this media backbone, we're like,
Mhm.
well, let's get it started. So if you check the YouTube channel, there's 2 seasons. There's
Mhm.
season 1 and season 2. So this gentleman, sorry, was the host of the first
Oh,
season. Yeah.
uh-huh.
So I
Mhm.
I was still doing all of the legwork, seeking out guests, booking, the meet
Mhm.
and greet and all of that, right? And life happened. He could no longer continue with
Mhm.
hosting the show. So
Right.
I had to step up and take
Wow.
over. Yeah. So, like I said, I have this supportive husband and family. They were cheering me on. You can do this. Let's do
Mhm.
it. And I thought, we have this dream of bringing knowledge and information to our community, and nothing was gonna stop that, right?
Right.
So then
Mhm.
I was on the go ready. So we rebranded, Lisa, everything from the name.
Wow.
Like I said, it was in our lives narratives, and this was all done within a couple days. So getting ready, changing the set. Now you have a female hosting. You have to give it a little bit of girly female look, right? So yeah, our lives narratives.
Mhm.
Then when I took over, the vision of the goal just like
Mhm.
expanded and evolved over time. So now we started thinking outside of our Sierra Leone community,
Okay.
and now broader immigrant demographics. Yeah, so that's our lives narratives, and so far we
Yeah.
have
About that.
22 episodes out since I started hosting. So we're grateful. We thank God for the privilege.
Hey, Annette, are you there? That was me. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Oh, hang on. Let's get this going
Yeah.
again. Can you hear me? Okay.
I can, but I think I even lost the video. I
Um.
can no longer see
Oops.
you.
Sorry, everybody. I think I made a little boo boo and pressed something in air. Annette, can you hear me? You hear
I
me?
can. Yes,
No. Okay. So
I
continue.
can.
I'm not hearing you. I'm not sure what I did. Yeah. Go
Oh,
ahead,
okay.
please, because I'm not. I'm
Okay.
not hearing you all of a sudden.
Okay.
Um.
So yeah,
Let's do what we just did before we started, and it went a
okay.
little awry. So if you're watching, just stay put. We're just gonna go back out and come back in. My apologies, everybody. It's not usually like this, but we're on the road. I'm on the road. So give me 1 second. We'll be right back
Technology,
with
right?
the broadcast, and it don't go anywhere because the story's just getting juicy, and we're getting to the details of what happened when you took over, when thing
Right.
life happened, and things like had took another turn, and here you are today. So I'm just gonna get out and come back in so that we can get the audio fixed, and we will
Okay.
continue. So I think all
Sounds
right.
good.
Oh, Leonie. All right. I think we are here. Hang on. Okay, can you see me?
Not yet, but I can hear you.
Yeah. All right. Now I don't see myself. I am so sorry
Can
about
you
this.
can you
Annette, can
hear
you
me
see me?
though? No, no.
No. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to end the stream. I'm not seeing. Oof, give me a second. Um. All right. And I'm still not on camera. Um,
Can
just
you hear
trying to
me?
see if I
No?
can get back on
Okay.
camera. I'm sorry about this. Video settings. Yep, all good. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, we'll have to end it and start it. Okay, there we go. Can you see me now?
Um, Not
Yeah,
yet.
I think
Still.
we lost the audio, you guys. Um, Let me end the stream.